Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Well, good evening, everybody, and happy Saturday to you. We had a pretty nice day out there today, a little sunshine in the morning, but then noticed the clouds moved in through the afternoon. Otherwise, it wasn't too bad of a day. Temperature-wise, it was actually pretty good. We actually made it into the lower 60s here in the Portland area. So, yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great Saturday. Hope you're all having a good weekend. And hopefully, if you have outdoor plans this weekend, you did them today because things are going to go downhill as we head into tomorrow. Hello, good evening, Mary. Hope you are well. Tatiana, hello to you as well. I hope you are having a great day. And Rosalva, happy hello to you and good evening. Again, hope you guys are all having a good evening and enjoying your weekend. We have a lot to talk about. We're looking at some heavy rain as we head into tomorrow. Let's first talk about right now. And you can see we have some showers now moving into the Sanford area. This is, not going to be a big deal. We're just looking at just some scattered showers out there as we head into the nighttime tonight, but nothing that's going to cause any real problems. If you have evening plans, you're going to want to grab the raincoat. You're going to want to grab the umbrella just in case, because, there are going to be times where we are going to look at a few scattered showers as they are moving into York County. They're only going to continue to move up towards the north and east. And notice we have some showers down to our south as well. But also, too, the rain is just going to continue to funnel in from the south as we head through the daytime tomorrow. So you might look at this satellite and radar and think, wow, there's really not that much off to our south. But we have a lot of rain on the way as we head into tomorrow, but even more as we head into Sunday night. And that is due to this area of low pressure way down to the south. And you can see eventually that is going to move on in. And again, we are looking at quite a bit of rain, several inches of rainfall expected as we head through the next 36 hours or so. Temperatures right now running in the 40s, so not too bad, a little cool out there. But again, once we start getting those rain showers, it's just not going to feel very nice. Tomorrow is not a nice day to be outside, a great day to just bake some cookies or, do anything that you want to do inside. Have a puzzle, do anything like that, because we're going to see some scattered rain showers, periods of rain. The winds will pick up throughout the day tomorrow as well. Beth, hello to you. Kyle, hello. Hope you are well. And Margaret. And then who else we have here? Ron, good evening to you. My dad is tuning in. Hello. Good evening to you, Russ. A lot of people on. I love it. I love when you guys join me, especially when there's a lot of weather to talk about. It makes things easier instead of just talking about nice weather. But, of course, we like nice weather. Wind speeds out there, not too big of a deal, 5 to 12 miles per hour for most areas right now. So that's not going to be an issue for the nighttime tonight. Let's get a look at the forecast for tonight. Just showers, generally on the light side, cloudy skies otherwise, with temperatures running in the low to mid 40s. So, again, if you have plans this evening, we're not looking at anything major for tonight. However, tomorrow night, that's when things again change. We'll see heavy rain developing as we head into Sunday evening and Sunday night. It's going to rain almost all day on Sunday. I want to get that out there, but I'm talking about the storm, the actual, thing that is going to be the most impactful. It's not until Sunday evening, and that continues through the overnight hours. I think the worst of it is from about 4 p.m. through 4 a.m. on Monday. And then once 4 a.m. comes, now we're starting to see the rain wind down, and the sunshine is going to return. I think Monday afternoon is going to probably be one of the nicer days of the week. Excuse me, the morning hours, it's going to be wet and damp and dreary. And but it's really the afternoon. Of course, things will be soaked outside. But I think we're going to get into some good sunshine as we head into the day on Monday, especially Monday afternoon. I hope so, at least, because I'm calling for it. Strong winds for Sunday night into early Monday. Again, going to sleep Sunday night, you're probably going to be hearing the winds howling out there. Strong, heavy rain as well. And then also some minor flooding and power outages possible across the state. Here's your planner for the day tomorrow. periods of rain throughout the state. I think the steadiest of rain is down towards the coast and especially in southern Maine. But notice temperatures not going almost anywhere for the day tomorrow. We're looking at temperatures only running in the mid 40s across much of the state. So this is the reason why. So let's dive into the details here. We have a frontal boundary. Oops, that's not the right one. Why don't we use this one? Frontal boundary down to our south, the warm front, and that's going to just bring us the threat for clouds and showers and periods of rain through the day tomorrow. As we head through the day tomorrow, notice this area of low pressure down to the south over, just off the coast of the mid-Atlantic. These two storm systems are essentially going to phase together. So, think about it this way. You have rain with this storm and rain from this storm. When they phase together, now you have a lot of rain. And that's exactly what's going to happen with this storm as these two combine as we head into Sunday night. This is around 11 o'clock. We're looking at heavy rain across the area. Portland, everyone almost. Maybe a little, it's probably going to be drier if you're up towards areas north of Bangor. But of course, that's not our viewing area. And, as we head through the night on Monday, Sunday night into Monday, we're still going to be looking at this heavy rain throughout the state. And then by the time we get to the afternoon, that's when we are going to dry out and the sun could return as well. So scattered showers through the night. This is 11 o'clock at night tonight. When we're hopping on for the 11 o'clock news, tune in, of course, but we'll see some scattered showers. And I will have the latest updates throughout the night as well. But then just notice tomorrow, periods of rain. If you are looking to step outside, it's just not the best of days. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're looking at some rain across the state, clouds, temperatures in the 40s throughout the area. And then here's where things, turn a little bit heavier. We're going to see the heavier rain move in as we head into the evening. I'm thinking after about 5 o'clock, that's when the heaviest of rain is going to start to fall. So those dark oranges and yellows and reds, that's indicating that heavy rainfall throughout the state. And then look at this. We are just talking some very heavy rainfall Sunday night into Monday across the area. And then eventually that moves on up and we are going to eventually clear on out. But hey, look at this also too. By the time we get to 9-10 o'clock, notice the breaks in the clouds down to the south. So we could be looking at some sunshine, temperatures in the 60s for the afternoon on Monday. So we'll see. I'm quite optimistic for the forecast Monday afternoon, but of course, sometimes those clouds just continue to hang around and that can bite you a little bit. But I do think we will see some sun as we head into Monday afternoon. Here's the rainfall that we're talking about. This is for the next 36 hours. This is not just Sunday night. For the next 36 hours, including some of these rain showers that are going to impact the state tonight, the periods of rain tomorrow, and then when you factor in about 2 to 3 inches of rain Sunday evening into Sunday night, we're talking a grand total of 2 to 4 inches of rain throughout the state. That's a lot of liquid that is going to fall from these clouds as we head through the next 36 hours or so. This says Monday at 8 p.m. The rain is way gone by then. We're just looking at even a little bit of sunshine. The wind is the other story. I do think there is going to be the threat for some outages. Of course, this isn't heavy snow, so heavy snow sticks to stuff, and we're not going to have that problem. So that's one good thing, one positive, which is good. But of course, with the winds, they could cause power outages. Of course, you guys know the drill. The strongest winds are typically off the coast, especially when we have a southerly wind. And, we're going to have these winds gust upwards of 40 to 55 miles per hour. And we are going to see some of these power outages possible as well. Not a big deal. I don't think it's too widespread, but I do think we will see some. And these are sustained winds. This is what's going on at almost the entire time of the storm is these 25 to 30, 35 mile per hour winds. It's the wind gusts on top of that we are going to see that will be even higher. So notice along for areas inland, a little bit less, but still on the windy side. And then this shows you at 2:30 in the morning, Sunday night into early on Monday. I'll actually play this out for you. Why don't I do that? Kind of like talk about the whole thing. So tomorrow at noon, we're looking at winds sustained 15 to 20, 25. By the time we get to the afternoon, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, winds are going to pick up. And by the time we get to the evening, of course, I want to say don't take these numbers verbatim. It doesn't mean that at 7:30 it's going to be gusting at 40 miles per hour in Portland, but it gives you the idea of what we could see as we head through the evening. Notice the winds pick up, and then the purple area expands as we head through the nighttime. And I think some of these numbers are a little bit inflated. I don't think anybody reaches 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I am not completely ruling it out, especially along the coast, but I do think we will see wind gusts on average 40 to 55 miles per hour. So, again, just prepare for that if you have to head out. And then by the time we get to the day Monday, notice the storm moves out. And anytime you have wind gusts 10 to 20, that's just like your typical day, just a light breeze out there. So by the time we get to Monday afternoon, I think we will be okay. Look at your 7-day forecast shows the rain and wind for the day on Sunday. The wind is really later in the day. And then Sunday night, we've actually issued a weather warning down towards the coast for some of these wind gusts that will be as high as 45 to 50, 55 miles per hour. And then Monday, the rain clears out early. We'll see the sunshine for the afternoon. So get out and enjoy Monday afternoon. But other than that, just looks like a very dreary week. You know what we had last week? Lots of clouds, drizzle, fog, showers. That was the case last week. Unfortunately, it's going to be the case as we head through this week. Again, Monday afternoon, sneaky good. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think we're looking at a lot of clouds, scattered showers, no real heavy rain like we're going to see Sunday night. Temperatures only running in the 40s to low 50s, so it will be on the cool side as well. I think Friday is a mostly dry day. That's what it looks like at this point. We're still 5-6 days away, whatever it is. I think Friday's mostly dry, just the chance for a shower. And then by the time we get to next weekend, I'm actually pretty optimistic for next weekend. I think we are going to stay dry. We'll see what happens. Again, we're still a week away, but I think things start to dry out a little bit as we head into next weekend. So we'll see what happens there. Keep your fingers crossed, of course. All right, who else is joining in? Scott, hello to you. I hope you're still tuning in. Gloriana, hello. Hello to you from Poland. Dawn, Bailey Island, hello to you. Karen, I'm glad everyone's tuning in. First you're hearing about the rain. Wow, yeah, we're definitely looking at some rain over the next 36 hours, that's for sure. What is Heidi saying? We're on vacation in Orland. Want to see why coming our way. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to get some rain. That's for sure. How much did you say? So I think just about everybody in terms of the rain is going to see around 2 to 4 inches. Some areas are going to be on the higher side. That's just what happens with these storms. It's pretty difficult. You can get in a range of numbers, but it's pretty difficult to pinpoint exactly what town is going to see what inch and tenth of an inch of rain that they'll see. So I think on average 2 to 4, most areas 2 to 3. And then we are going to see some spots that are above 3, of course. Hello to you, Margaret. Stephanie, hello there. When's it supposed to start? Golf tournament at 9 o'clock. If that's tomorrow, I'm just going to be very blunt about this and say it's not going to be a good day. It's likely already raining because we're going to see rain throughout the morning. It depends on where you are. If you're down towards the coast, you're likely looking at rain through the morning hours, at least off and on. It might not be just a completely steady rain, but at least off and on throughout the morning hours. And then, it slowly moves up to the north as we head into the afternoon. But tomorrow is just not a good day to have plans outside. I wish I had better news for you. I hope you still like me as a meteorologist, but I got to report what I see. Klein, hello to you. Raining all day in Trumbull, Connecticut, according to Mary, and in Hartford as well. Tatiana, thank you. Hello to you, Stephen. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, we don't need the rain because we had a lot of it last week, but this time of the year going into summer, you always want good base built up, so to speak. You don't want to be in a drought, so to speak, and all of a sudden you get into the summer and now you're really looking at dry conditions. So we might not need the rain temporarily, but it could help us out down the line in the summertime. So of course that remains to be seen. We'll see what happens there. But I do think that things will slowly dry out as we head into next week. I looks drier at this point. Long range models have things a little bit drier and maybe a little bit warmer as well. So I'm hoping that once we get through tomorrow, because of course my focus is on tomorrow night. Once we get through like a couple days into this week, I'm hoping we could be talking about some much improving weather later next weekend and into the following week. So we'll see what happens. China, Maine, you're probably looking at wind gusts 35 to 45. That's what I would say for your area. It's really down towards the coast that you're going to see 50, maybe even 55 at times. So, yeah, we'll see. Again, showers move in. I'll time this out one more time. I know there's some people that are just tuning in. Let me just time this out really quick. So you can see the showers out there overnight. And then again, if you have anything going on tomorrow, somebody was just mentioning about a golf tournament around 9 o'clock. You can see the rain out there across the state. And then the heavy rain moves in as we head into the evening. And notice just, almost like a deluge of rain through the nighttime. A lot of these yellows and oranges and reds, that's indicating heavy rainfall, strong gusty winds as well. And then look at that. The sunshine returns again for the afternoon. A couple more questions. How are flights looking coming into Portland tomorrow at 4? I'm assuming PM. It's going to be raining. It is very, very likely going to be raining. The winds are starting to pick up. I think at 4 o'clock, we're looking at a moderate rain in Portland. And I also think we are looking at wind gusts 240, not up to 40 miles per hour. I think the strongest winds move in mid to late evenings. So I think 6, 7 o'clock, that's when we start to get the wind gust 40 to 50. But I think we're gusting upwards of 40 with a moderate rain in the Portland area around 4. That's what it looks like right now. So we'll see exactly what happens with that. And then hang on one second. And so it's going to, of course, again, not be the best of days for the day tomorrow. And how about leads? According to Jenny, you are, just again, everybody's gonna be looking at rain. It's not like it's a snowstorm where these places are going to get 4 inches. This will get 8. It's just generally a 2 to 4 inch rain event. And it starts, tonight as some showers and just rains all the way until early on Monday morning. The heaviest of rain Sunday evening, Sunday night, strongest winds as well. Brunswick, you're probably looking at wind gusts 45 to 50, 55 possible through the nighttime on Sunday. So we'll see what happens. All right, I will be checking out now, I guess. I went through most of the comments. If I didn't get to your comment, I think I got about 80 to 90%. If I didn't get them all, I apologize. Tune in 10, 11 o'clock tonight. If you want, I'll have the latest update. There'll be new computer model runs, so I'll be talking about that. And I'll be back on tomorrow. All right, everybody, have a good one and enjoy your weekend.